Hey, this is Bowen, and we're here to play Stern's Avatar. It's their newest pinball machine, released the tail end of 2010. And we're at the Papa facility just outside Pittsburgh. We're 400 pinball machines await for you at our tournaments, the Papa tournament and the Pinburg tournament. We hope you can come out for one of those. In the meantime, enjoy this game of Avatar. Teach you a little bit about how to play the game as we go. There's two major features in this game: the amp suit and the link shot. The amp suit is in the upper right hand corner. You really can't miss it. It's this giant thing that you can beat on and shoot it into the amp suit, and it'll return the ball at you and fire a magnet as it goes on. You shoot it enough times, a multi-ball is ready, and that multi-ball can be stacked with the link multi-ball. The link shot is a little bit to the left here. You see I shot it in there, holds the ball, it'll kick out another ball, and it's just going to keep that ball until I can hit it with the new ball, and it'll release. Nice little mechanical action to that. One of the things I'm trying to do right now is to play both of those multi-balls at the same time. An additional feature in this game is the Navi scoring, which can be earned by shooting these blue targets on the left side. So by shooting the blue targets enough times, I will earn the Navi round, and I can use the Navi round during the multi-balls to really bank in big points. So the Navi round has begun, and now my goal is to start one of the two multi-balls. Let's aim for the amp suit. And whichever one I can get will work out pretty well, but I definitely want to get one of these before the time runs out. And so unfortunately, if the shooting is off, this is a case where you're in a hurry-up situation. The goal is to get something going as quick as you can until the time runs out, and if the time runs out on you, too bad. But I can still play both multi-balls together. So there's the amp suit shot that I should have made about 20 seconds ago. It's going to release 3 balls into play, and you can see 6 shots are lit for jackpot. Each shot scores a jackpot, a little bit of animation, a little bit of noise, a little bit of an increasing tone, dude. And as you get more of these going, you get more points, more action. I've also managed to start the link multi-ball while putting that ball into play. So now 2 multi-balls are running, and just all hell is kind of breaking loose. The super jackpot for the amp suit is lit, and I've just collected it. And I think I got another super jackpot there, the second one, and that puts me back around in the regular scoring on the amp suit round. I don't completely know how the rules work on these games, but the noise that you just heard is a replay at a high score, or decent score, so I must be doing something right. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but whatever it is, I'm just going to try to keep doing it. Looks like the link is lit for a super jackpot. I'm not sure. 12 million points for the double super there. That's a nice combination. And we got some big points rolling now, I think. So, as you can see, the object here was to try and get 2 multi-balls running at once, called a stack. And you get the opportunities that are present with both of those multi-balls, and some real big advantages happen when that starts to happen. You see my score went from a very small amount to a pretty huge score. I'm closing in on 50 million here, which is, it's not the greatest score in the world in this game, but it's pretty decent. And we'll just continue to play this out. So reset everything here, get back under control, and begin to think about what else I could be playing for in this game. So there's the amp suit round and the link round. And there are these other objectives in the game too. Smaller objectives like the banshee round, the Valkyrie round, which corresponds to the spinners, the seeds round, which corresponds to these targets on the right side. A secondary goal in the game, and worth a lot of points if you get there, but it's very difficult, is to complete all 6 of those lights on the same turn. So if I can play Banshee, or if I can play Navi out to completion, I can get another one of those lights. Banshee. As you can see there, I've got a few shots left to go for Navi. Only a few shots left to go for the Banshee round. Actually, it looks like the Banshee round has begun. So I've got the light now for Banshee as well as the light for Link and the light for Amp. And if I can get all those lights lit on the same turn, and now I've got the one for Valkyrie as well. 2 more to go, the Seeds and the Navi. The Seeds and the Navi are pretty difficult to get at times because they shut off during the other round. So I can't collect Navi and I can't collect Seeds right now. Some players just sit here and they wait because they're like, oh, my opportunity to score points will wait until that round times out. And, you know, timing out is probably a very good strategy in a real tournament here, but nobody wants to see a timeout on a video, so I'm not going to do that here. But I am going to let it bounce over a couple times, play a little bit conservatively, to try and give myself another opportunity to get the ball back. Banshee's still ready, that's done, but now I'm back to regular play. I'm going to bleed Navi, complete Seeds, and try to finish off these 6 tasks. But if I lose the ball, that's it. I don't get any of those. All those lights will shut off again. So I need to try and finish off all these rounds. In Navi scoring, it'll light up the 2 lights that are still lit. The Etukan, whatever the hell that is. That's the Amp shot. And the Grace, that's the left loop. If I can collect those, one more Navi will give me a multi-ball round. So let's try to shoot for Grace. And got the Etuan there. So I just need the Grace shot, and that'll let me complete the round here. So here the ball is on the left shot. I'm going to try to post-transfer it over. And there are a lot of different ways to get the ball from one side to the other if you're unhappy with what side your ball is on. When that happens, you know, post-transfer is a good choice. Another choice is that one right there, which is just a bounce over. And you can see I've completed now all these lights. The Etukan light, I think, is burnt out right now. Completing the Navi one more time, we'll start the Navi around and give me the light there. Meanwhile, I got Seeds over there, which is also almost ready. And one more shot for Seeds. One of Seeds is... Oh, that's close. And unfortunately, I blew it, so all that stuff is going to wipe. The Link and the Amp will stay on because I got the super jackpots in both those rounds. So it is still possible for me to get all the lights. Navi and Seeds are almost ready again, so I'm going to keep going. Maybe I can actually pull this off on ball 2 or ball 3.